Yo, YouTube! What's crack-a-lack-a-jack-a smacking? It's Waffle Man for video. We got some NBA 2K16 news in there. I'm pretty late to all this news. Because of college and stuff like that, I had 2 days in a row of full classes. So anyways, I'm back for the next 6 days, ready to pump out some Madden gameplay and 2K gameplay. And yeah, NFL already started. Tom Brady, what do you know, 4 touchdowns. But we're here to talk about 2K. And the first thing you need to know is all 12 teams that are classic, the new classic teams added to the game, are the 06-07 Cleveland Cavaliers, you know, that's LeBron's team, I believe, right there. The 03-04 Timberwolves, which had KG on it. The 04-05 Suns, which I think was Steve Nash, Joe Johnson, Amari Stoudemire. Yeah, that was a good team back then. The 05-06 Heat with Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal. And who else? There was a bunch of other people I forgot. The 12-13 Miami Heat, that was the big three. That was LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. You can say that's a classic team if you want. I mean, that was like 2 years ago, basically. I mean, that team was there 2 years ago. I mean, they only lost to LeBron James, and yeah, I guess it's a classic team, but I don't know. And then we got the 03-04 Detroit Pistons, you know, the bad boy Pistons. And then we got the 07-08 Houston Rockets, T-Mac, Yao Ming. The 99-2000 Toronto Raptors, they had Vince Carter, and I think they had T-Mac as well, not sure. 07-08 Boston Celtics, that was the start of the big three, KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, and also they had Rajon Rondo. Next team is the 2000 and 2001 Los Angeles Lakers. That was Kobe and Shaq. That's when they won the championship, I believe. And the next team we got is the 02 and the 03 Dallas Mavericks. And the final team we have is the 99-2000 Portland Trailblazers with Scottie Pippen. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about these classic teams? So I don't know. You know, I thought we were going to see at least a Denver Nuggets team with Allen Iverson and Carmelo. You know. But anyways, let's move on to the next move. Kenny Smith is finally in the game with Shaq and Ernie Johnson in the NBA 2K16 pregame, halftime, and postgame show. I don't know why Kenny Smith wasn't in the last game, and I'm guessing now that, you know, Kenny Smith is actually, his player is in the game now, if it wasn't before. But yeah, he joined Shaq and Ernie Johnson. I don't really care too much about the pregame and postgame stuff like that. I never even watched it. I never used it. I always skip it, so it doesn't matter to me. If it matters to you, cool. But this is interesting because, you know, they have the whole TNT crew basically, except Charles Barkley. Now, if you don't know, Charles Barkley isn't in the game in 2K, mainly because I don't think he signed a contract with 2K, or something's wrong with his contract or something. But that's one of the reasons why he's not in the halftime show for 2K. And I think they need to find a way to figure it out, man. Make an agreement, make something happen, because you need Charles Barkley. Even if you just pay him, just yo, give the man his money. Get him in the game, because it doesn't seem right without Charles Barkley. How's he gonna? I mean, I'm assuming Shaq, Kenny, and Ernie Johnson are telling, you know, Charles Barkley, yo, you gotta get on this game, man. I mean, this is good promotion for NBA. This is good for the NBA, and yeah, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, according to commentators, you know, commentating in 2K16, Greg Anthony is joining Kevin Harlan and Clark Kellogg as the commentator team. You know, Steve Kerr is usually the commentator before along with them, but you know, Steve Kerr is the coach for the Golden State Warriors, so now we have Greg Anthony in there. You know, pretty solid. I'd rather have him than Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller have those commentators that just makes you scratch your head, man. But anyways, other than that, we have a lot of 2K16 Myteam news. Let's see if we could, you know, quick fire these things. So first of all, Myteam is about being different. That's what your team is about, being different. So in Myteam 2K16, you're able to create your own team, just like you create your own stadium and your arena and your jerseys and pro-am. You could do it in NBA 2K16 Myteam, which is really cool. I'm not going to be using it because I think that stuff looks gimmicky. I think it looks really cheesy and corny. So yeah, it's going to be cool for, you know, if you want to create your own team, your own logos, stuff like that. I'm going to be sticking with the Phoenix Suns Stadium and the nice white short sleeve jerseys I always usually have. But next thing we got is the Gauntlet, which is a new mode, which seems kind of similar to Draft Champions, but it's not Draft Champions, man. I'm gonna say it right now, it's not Draft Champions, at least the way they're describing it. The Gauntlet is a new mode in Myteam, and where it's basically a short 3v3 rooftop street game to 21. So I'm guessing this is like going to be similar to the park, or like an NBA Ballers or NBA Street type feeling to the, you know, gameplay wise. And you play up to 21 in the 10 game series. It's online head to head, and you won't be taking your own Myteam. you're going to be choosing 10 of your favorite players, but each player can only be used in a single game. So I don't know what that means. The AI would then select 2 players at random, which is interesting, you know, from all the available cards that have been released. And these will be like trial cards similar to draft champions. You'll be able to use these cards and try them out. So this is what I'm getting from this you know, description of this game mode. Basically, you're going to be choosing 10 of your favorite players in the league. I don't know if it's like, you know, I guess if you're going by overall, because then a lot of people will have high overalls on their team. Then, you know, I'm guessing LeBron James and stuff like that. But I think the challenge from this game mode is the fact that you'll be getting 2 random players chosen by the CPU. So I think since there's 10 games, right? There's 10 games. You choose 10 players, and each game you have 1 player that you have chosen, and the CPU is going to select 2, you know, various players. So you could get either butt fucked, or you could get really lucky, because you could end up with LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird, or you could end up with LeBron, Kendrick Perkins, and Matthew Dellavedova. So this game mode can be very interesting. You know, boards, you know, they're gonna come in different varieties, different type of cards, special edition players, and it's gonna be really interesting. So this is a street game. So yeah, I've seen it. As you can see, the screenshots showing on the screen right there. You know, this is gonna be a very interesting mode. And they also brought back domination, historic dominations there. You know, they got a lot of stuff for the fans, man, and hopefully they give you more rewards. Yeah, just similar to Madden, the Ultimate Team, and their solos. You know, we're seeing a lot from these solos in 2K now. And now they have another mode called Myteam Trials, which, you know, Myteam Trials is where you start a challenge, you know, road to playoffs. You'll be given a chance of getting a trial, and trials are stat related and can be accomplished in a single game. The only rule to a trial is that you must have only using 1 player on your team, and they range from easy, you know, like scoring 4 jump shots, to hard. And they're just extra things to give you more MT. And the cards, they explain the cards. They want the cards to feel different. You know, they don't want to have special edition cards, you know, like pink diamonds anymore. So that's out of the game. They want each card to feel unique and stuff like that. And, you know, they changed the colors. They changed the card colors. They changed the card appearances. You know, now you can actually compare cards. You know, similar in Madden Ultimate Team, you can actually compare cards. And yeah, Throwback Thursday cards are coming back. There's gonna be new throwbacks every Thursday. And now shoes, you know, shoes are replacing the attribute cards that we usually had in 2K15. Now whatever your shoe, if your shoe has a, you know, attributes, they can have various attributes like +3 in shooting, you know, +2 driving layup. Now shoes can have various attributes, but they only last a little bit. So yeah, Myteam is really looking interesting this year. You can search directly from your collection in the auction house to fill in missing players. There's more collector rewards, more collector levels, card rewards from playing the game, and they even better represent the best cards in the game. And you can actually practice with your team now in a freestyle mode, so you can actually get some practice in with your team if you want to try a player. That's good. And now they actually have pack bundles. You could buy a pack or boxes, and in each box it contains 10 packs. We haven't heard anything about a topper like in Madden, but so far NBA 2K16 Myteam is looking really solid. They flew out STG, Chris Move, some dude named B-Dub, Shakedown, and you know, Two Brothers Gaming out there to play the game, and they said the game is really looking solid right now. You know, they said there's no more zigzag cheese, but they said that every year they say that, you know, player speed actually represents the player speed. You know, if you have a center and, you know, you're guarding a point guard, you can get blown by. So yeah, Myteam 2K16 is looking great. Hopefully 2K16 is a great game in general, and I can't wait, man. Shout out to everybody that, you know, does 2K and develops 2K. But anyways, YouTube, give me your thoughts down in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got your information up. And I'm out. Peace.